It grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Welcome back to another episode on Beho Reviews. In this episode, we take a look and review one of my most anticipated games of 2024 with Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Absolutely loving the Dragon Age series. BioWare hooked me from day one all the way back on the Xbox 360 with Dragon Age Origins to my favorite Dragon Age, Inquisition. Waiting pretty much 10 years since, I had a lot of hope and could experience the greatness that was with the Inquisition. Dragon Age: The Veilguard was developed by BioWare and released by Electronic Arts in 2024 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and for Windows PC. This action RPG is the fourth and probably the final chapter to the Dragon Age series that follows Rook as the main playable character in their exploits to save the world. The story follows Rook 10 years after the events of Inquisition, and now as ex-companion Solas, trying to revive the world of the ancient elves that would in turn destroy the current world. Doing so, Rook and party inadvertently releases the other elven gods, hell-bent in conquering the world and must be stopped.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, and you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work.
The story is a culmination of what happens in Inquisition and ends that story arc, and is very memorable to those invested like I was and wanted to see the story closed. Overall, I thought that there were some extreme highs and some lows throughout my adventure and was generally happy with my playthrough. The character development was a big part of the entire series, and I still had a lot of fun going through story quests to develop my party. I won't get too much into it, but there were definitely some stories I'd rather forget or couldn't wait until it was over, but for the most part, I enjoyed the storytelling with my party.
But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Nev Gallus. Like you are for me.
You know you're a sap, right?
There were some moments where I did expect more in the storytelling with some action sequences like past installments, instead of just walking and talking, but this was a small gripe for me. The gameplay I took in quite well and did enjoy quite a bit. This is more of an action-oriented adventure than previous games. You only control Rook in this one and cannot fight as your other companions. You can order them to do specific attack or healing, but there isn't much in experiencing other styles of characters here. I did enjoy the combat, but I did feel it was a missed opportunity reminiscent in Inquisition, where combat was amped up, but you could still experience other tactics with other companions. Here, I pretty much only cared about Rook and variations of companions based on their dialogue that accompanied them. The visuals are very impressive, and although the design is definitely different than previous installments, the game is masterfully done and looks impeccable in the world of Dragon Age. I had no problems enjoying the world and exploring as much as possible. The world design is something to behold, and I did love exploring the world as much as the others in the series. The overall presentation in sound, visuals, and performance really shows its polish. At no time did I feel my playthrough buckling at all, and had a marvelous time with its fast action gameplay. Overall, the game is a great closure to the series with great visuals and a depth story that focuses on concluding the series that does fall short in replay value, as after the credits roll, and that is it, and you cannot venture back into the world and explore, which was a big shock for me as I did so in other installments. Dragon Age the Veilguard gets an 8.0 out of 10 for its wonderful conclusion to the Inquisition story arc with a wonderful overall presentation in all categories, but is a bit boggled down by some character elements and gameplay choices that made Dragon Age what it was, an adventure with your party members instead of a solo act, but a still memorable conclusion. That's it for this review on Dragon Age the Veilguard. Please like and subscribe if you like my videos. Beho out and Greg, take us out of here, and I will see you all next upload.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.